Planet Omar, Accidental Travel Magnet, by Zainab Mian. Read for you by Waleed Akhtar. This book is dedicated to all the children who ever felt that being different is a negative thing. Welcome to Planet Omar. You might not know me yet, so maybe you'd like to know a few things before we get going. My name's Omar, obviously. I hate carrots. That's important to know. And one of my greatest achievements is that I once raced my dad's car on my bike and won. I was on the pavement and he was on the road, in case you were wondering. I have a huge imagination, which you'll hear more about later. I live with my little brother Issa, who's 3, and always covered in bits of food. My big sister Mariam, who's 13 but thinks she's 16, and loves to wind me up more than anything. And my mum and dad, who are both scientists. If you saw my mum outside, she'd be wearing her hijab and have a coffee cup in one hand. It's basically glued there. My dad has a beard that's quite hairy and a head that doesn't seem to have much hair on it at all. He says it's something to do with his genes. He loves talking about genes. It's a science thing, I guess. Can you picture us all in your head? I'm wearing a stripy t-shirt and my hair's a bit of a mess. Does that help? Good. Let's start. Chapter 1. Cut 2. There was a big puddle of spit on my little brother's forehead. It was mine. But phew, he was still sleeping. Let me tell you what happened. I'd been in my bed, attempting to have a good night's sleep, when suddenly I was being chased through the playground by a teacher who had green slime oozing out of his ears and slugs for fingernails. It was a dream. A bad dream, of course. When I woke up, I was extremely happy that I wasn't about to be a monster's dinner. I breathed slowly to get my heartbeat back to normal, instead of like it was on a trampoline. I remembered that my mum told me to spit towards my shoulder 3 times if I have a nightmare. That's supposed to get rid of Shaitan, who is the ugly head who causes bad dreams. I really wanted to get rid of Shaitan, so I conjured up a bucket full of spit in my mouth and shot it out over my left shoulder. That'll teach him. I just hoped it would dry before morning, so nobody would know I'd spat on my little brother by accident. I put my head back on the pillow for an 1/8 of a second, but then I heard a really loud and really annoying sound. Wah! See? Very loud and very annoying. It was Issa. I guess he'd noticed the spitball after all and wasn't impressed. Mum appeared at the door to our room in her pajamas, looking all blary-eyed. Unimpressed parent can be recognised by hand on hip and furrowed eyebrows. Can be scary, but do not run away. She said, "What's the matter, Issa?" Issa was still busy wailing, so I said, "Spitball." "Not again, Omar.